Hello, it's Betty from Betty's Creative Studio again. We just tried to do this video a different way and it didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. So, take two. We finally got in the enamel accents from Ranger. We got in all 12 colors. They got lost somewhere in the UPS depot and industrial over there. Here are the 12 colors. I think you can see them all that way. We have all the bottles in stock. They're just $2.99, and they come in lovely colors like that, and that, and that. These all match the new line of dye inks that Ranger has come out with. So they have pretty names like Lily Pad and Funky Fuchsia and stuff like that. They're just really pretty, but you know, this is GAC 48891. Classic Cherry. Here we go. It's hard for me to read them. Wild Orchid. And of course, white and black. And there's some really neat things I was going to do with this, but since we couldn't do the flat video, we'll have to try it another day. I'll just run through the new products and then we'll go through some demos later. The orange and this beautiful purple, which is called Grape Soda. Okay, we also, I just want to show everybody that yes, Betty can occasionally make cards. Okay, looky here, I made a shaker card. I used the Queen & Company already pre-cut foam circle, and I used their die to cut out the front, and then the Halloween die is a memory box die, and the bats come with the little Halloween die, and I actually filled it with stuff and made my own shaker card. So yeah, surprise people, Betty made a card. Okay, then we got in a whole big order from Tonic, and everybody knows who Tonic is. No, you don't know who Tonic makes those nice Tim Holtz scissors. Okay, so we got some of their other products. These are the Felicity Butterfly and the Paisley Heart sets. They're $15.99 each. You get 2 dies and a stamp with each one of them, and I think that that is really, really cool. Inside and outside butterfly, inside outside heart. Then we got in a whole variety of their $12.99 dies. So I'm going to run through some of those. Are fairies, Rosalind. Regal Deer, very nice for Christmas. This one's just too adorable. It's called Best Buddies, but you know how I feel about dogs and cats. Snowflake, and that's the actual size of the snowflake. It's a very nice size one. These are a little cheaper. I'm trying to get the $12.99s out. Santa's Sleigh, and we'll do some samples of these in a little while. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the fairy door, which of course you can use with the several different fairies that come in this grouping at $12.99, which really isn't a bad price for a die. This is Luna, so it's a crescent moon. Pretty umbrella for a baby shower or a bridal shower. This is Fairy Lily. And then we got poinsettia wreath, getting into the Christmas stuff here, and a pixie boot, which is also called the helper boot, in case somebody has to look it up. And oh, there's one of the other fairies. That's Brianna. I think that's it for the fairies, huh? Okay. We also got in some really nice embroidery scissors from Tonic. If you have really, they got nice little cush grip, very comfortable scissors. If you have really detailed cutting that you need to do. Or the crafter snip, which these actually, if you look at them real close, they look like 2 big craft knives that are going to come together. So this should be doing some very interesting cutting. It's good for thread, twine, ribbon, card making, scrapbooking, and everyday household tasks. Look at that, Betty can read. Now, these are really interesting. These are the strip die sets from Tonic, and it looks kind of funky, I guess, on the video, but there's actually 8 dies here. And if you can see the back here, they can be taken apart and combined in all different ways to make either separate little snowflakes in this particular one, or different edging. Really, really neat. They are $32.99, but again, they have a lot of varieties of how you can use them, which makes it a very good buy, actually. This one is the poinsettia, like that, same thing. I'll show you on the back the pieces that come out, which is really kind. That one's really gorgeous. And this one is the bow and ribbon. I'll show you the front. And then on the back, you'll see all the different ways that this can be taken apart and used, which is really interesting. Then this one was really neat, is the multi-sided lantern box. This one is, there's your one panel, and of course you would put 4 of these together to make a little lantern. But these rectangle panels and triangular panels here, as you can see on the bottom, can get interchanged with different designs, and there's other designs coming down the pike. So you can use this as a base and then just interchange for different holidays and stuff and make these cute little lanterns that you can see on the back of it. And yes, this one is $39.99, but again, when you have something that's really multi-use, the more expensive dies, more metal that's in them, they're really usually worthwhile. These are some $7.99 versions. This says Heartfelt Sympathy. Now, hard is to see with the glare there. Delicate Dragonfly. We know our people love our dragonflies. Best Wishes. These are nice, very nice card front size dies. Happy Anniversary. And another one that I will do a video. Oh, wait, forgot about this one. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Nancy's my right and left hand. This is Toby Sill. And as you can see, it's a beautiful window frame. And it has 4 sections on the inside. But here, I put it on a one of the magnetic mats from Sizzix, so you could get a better idea of what it looks like. If you wanted to, you can take the outside frame off and use just the inside. Or, I thought it'd be easier on this. What, am I kidding? You ever know how strong these metallic, these magnetic dies are? So you see how the base comes apart, so you could do it kind of like that with a framed kind of window. There's also a frame on the inside here, another piece that comes out. Let's get these back together again. Really rather neat how the whole thing fits in. But then these little rectangular pieces down here all come out. So you can either have a plain window, or you can have a window with a cat sitting in the corner of the sill, or you can use all 4 of your rectangles together, cut out the insides, and just have a 4-panel window. So it's just really neat the way they come apart or get put back together however ways you want them. And again, they will be coming out with different inserts to put different things in the windowsill. So this one, you got 2 cats, the curtains, and the flowers. And this one runs, I think it was $24.99. $24.99. This is I think a very good buy for the amount of dies that you have in that. I really like that one. Oh, let me get the paper before I get to the glue. They came out with these nice mirror card sets. There's 5 sheets of silver and 5 sheets of gold in each pack for $6.99. Made to be used in their die cutting, so you know that they're not going to be uber thick where you're going to have to stir the die cutting machine. Okay, we thought those were a fairly good value for their pricing. Then Nuvo, which is one of their brands. This is a really neat glue stick if you're using foil or gilding flakes. Nancy's so good to me. Because you don't have to wait for this to dry. You know, when you put on like the wet PVC glue, you got to dab it on and then kind of sit and wait till it gets a little tacky or whatever. This one, you put it down, you put your foil on it, you buff it, you're done. Okay, there's no wait time with this particular glue. And again, I will do a video probably tomorrow on that, because that sounds like fun stuff I want to get dirty with. Then finally, after months of waiting for it, because they were out of stock, Nuvo Crystal Drops. Every freaking color that they have, okay? We have them in gloss. We have them in glitter. We have them in glitter. Oh, look at that color. Is that the lagoon? Caribbean Ocean. They're gorgeous. These colors are just to die for. All of these, $2.99 each. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that in the enamel accents. They're also $2.99 each. These are a little shinier and they have glitter in them. Pretty much the same applications can be used to make dots. You can actually use them in stencils. Again, I'll do a quickie video on how to use all these products in different ways. These, I got too many colors to make a chart. Look at this. They just keep coming. Nancy can't reach them all. There's so many of them here. Look. And you know what makes these really pretty? See these little tops here? You can actually, when you're finished with the Nuvo, you pop out the little gem on the top and you can use it as an embellishment in something, which is really cute. Purples and cantaloupes and buttermilk and bright gold and raspberry pink. And this is gorgeous green. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous green. Don't know if that's a real color. It's just pretty. We got white. We got clear. We got too much here. Look at this. More. There's more colors. Enough with the colors. We got, what was it, 36 something colors? Yeah, the really crazy amount. I mean, let me put it this way. If you're working on a project and they don't have a color that you need to make a drop with, you don't need the project, okay? This thing covers pretty much every color in clear gloss or in, one right under the register there. It pretty much covers everything you'd ever want in an enamel drop, and these are really neat. I'm going to show you some tricks with it again tomorrow when I'm calmed down a little bit. I haven't been feeling myself. I kind of feel like Cheryl Teagues. No. Marilyn Monroe? No. I don't know. All right. This is a little preview of the class for next Wednesday, which is the 10th of August, for Nancy's interactive card class. This is her next one. This is one of the cards, and it was made with Altenew. Oh, and this is Concord 9th. This is Concord 9th. This one's a really pretty one. This is just the front right now. This is their new bow die, which is really, really neat. Here we're just doing a nice little wreathy thing here, but you can actually build these up enough to make a Christmas tree out of them. They're really, really cool. We'll have to hook that video up to, I think there's a video on it. We'll have to hook a video on to how to do that, because Mandy's going to attempt it, but we'll see what happens. Then we also got in, if everybody's been waiting for it, the Tim Holtz Ideology Halloween line finally came in. So we've got his tape, his coffin. That's like the most adorable thing. You can see the size of it. See? It's no bigger than me. Okay? Spiders. Ew. I love these. I absolutely love these. These are called the Crypt Cameos. They're just so freaking cool. Pumpkins. You know, this is all stuff you would buy in the stores that shall not be named before to finish all his work. Now he's producing them himself. The typed tokens and word banners, which these are really nice. If you want them to really stand out, you can use his paints or stains in there, and it makes the words really pop out. We've got Halloween twine and his ever famous ephemera pack. Now you can't, you got to see these open. I'll do one of these tomorrow. I'll open it up and spread it out. There's no way to see. There's 97 different pieces in here. Okay, and it's usually such a value at $4.99 if you do a lot with ephemera. All of his art. This is the Gothic rub-ons, which are his new rub-ons for this one out. Oh, that's pretty. He has deco sheets. Glitter black and glitter orange paper. Okay, $4.99 for 8 sheets, 4 of each color. And this one really was nicer than I thought it was going to be. You know, this is his 8x8 Halloween pad. And there's a good shot of all the different papers in it. Okay, a lot prettier than I thought it was. Okay, and oh, then we've got this coming up. Now this may take a little bit of explanation. we came across something that has been out there, but I think it's kind of one of those things that kind of got overlooked. So I got a deal for you from Stampendous, which now owns Dreamweaver stencils. Now, did we know that Dreamweaver also made embossing folders? No, we did not. Okay? This one belongs to somebody already. So we found these beautiful embossing folders, and there's 8 in all, that are really not out there, and they're all except for one that we have really Christmas season. So this is a great time to get them. But here's the best deal of all. The more you buy, the more you save. So if you were to buy, say, just the Peace on Earth, and if you look on my website, you'll see more applications of the embossing folder. If you were to buy just the Peace on Earth, it would be $15.99. However, if you buy Peace on Earth and the Christmas borders, and I'm showing the back because they're just better pictures than the glare from the plastic. Okay, so here, you buy these two, guess what? You get 10% off, both of them. You buy a third one, say, Holiday Greetings, you get 15% off. You buy the fireworks, which is nice for 4th of July or for New Year's or whatever, that makes 4. You get 20% off all of them. Here's a very nice simple one that just says greetings, and this is really nice to ink. Very quick, very easy Christmas card, and that makes what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones. You get 25% off, all of them. Okay, the more you buy, the more you save. We've got the Christmas tree. Charlotte, it's Jessica, stop talking. Do you believe her? She's barking at Jessica. Anyway, that makes number 6, okay? 30% off. Pine cones, also very cute, very easy to just chalk or ink up after you emboss it. Okay, that makes 7. 35% off. All of them. Now the other one, at the moment, we don't have an actual sample of. All I've got is this beautiful card, if you can see it, because it's white on white. I don't know how well that's coming out in there. It's a beautiful, it just says Season's Greetings, and Mandy did a nice little pop-up thing here with the ribbon on the sides. It took her all of 5 minutes to make a very elegant card, and this would make number 8. 40% off. You save almost $20, which would be, what, like about 3 1/4 of them free. Okay, if you want to look at it that way. But you don't have to buy one of each. Get together with your friends. Buy 4 Christmas trees. Buy 4 Season's Greetings. That's 8. Guess what? You get 40% off. Doesn't matter. Mix and match. All 8 designs. You want to see better than them, go to bettyscreativestudio.com. Under Dreamweavers embossing folders, it's got its own title now. So all 8 of them are listed in one spot. The more you buy, the more you save. Oh, let me show you what I did with the, they're not that great. I didn't finish them, but just for example, the fireworks. I embossed this over some color bursts that I did, and then we just glittered the, I just have to finish the card. And this one, we also did over some color burst paper, and we just inked it up a little bit to make them stand out a little more. And did I get through everything? Holy crap, I did. I didn't think I was going to. This was going to be a long one going. All right, so those are the specials. Don't forget, you got the best deal you're ever going to find of these anywhere. Buy 1, regular price. Buy 2, 10% off. Buy 3, 15% off. Buy 4, 20% off. Buy 5, 25% off. Buy 6, 30% off. I forgot where it was. 7, 35% off. And 8, 40% off. These are retailing at $5.99 each. You can save up to almost $20 off. Again, I'm showing them to you. The pine cone, that was the Season's Greeting. We don't have any in stock right now, but they will be in tomorrow. Okay? There's the Christmas tree greetings. Fireworks. Really didn't do too bad on those. Holiday greeting. Christmas borders. and peace on earth. These are going to be limited, so hurry up, run in, call in, sign in, and get your embossing folders and your new Nuvos and your new enamel accents and your new Tim Holtz Halloween. I mean, we just got new stuff coming up the yin yang here. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm not my normal cheery self today. Okay, but thank you very much for listening, and as always, do something kind for somebody today. You don't know what they've been going through, so just a smile and a kind word will help somebody more than you may think. See you soon. Ta-ta.